Hello, people of Tumblr. I'm 30th Giant, and I know I already made one on E3, put it up today. Something I wanted to add was speculations, try to get stuff stirring up. So I went and did a little bit of research, and as I said, there are some games that I said, like Sunshine and other stuff like that, don't see a remake for. I wouldn't count on it. Like to, but wouldn't. And I was thinking, well, start some controversy, get some talking. Maybe it'll do some of these. Again, I doubt it. Some of them actually seem likely. I'm not going to say what's what. Um, but as we know, Pikmin 3 is going to be launched on the Wii U, at least as of this time. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on the Wii U. If it's not on the Wii U, I will be surprised. I will be really surprised if it's not on the Wii U. But what about a Pikmin on 3DS? Like maybe Pikmin 3 as well, maybe um, a whole new one just for the 3DS. I can't see them remaking 1 and 2 as they've already done a remake of 1 on the Wii, which is already out and been out, as you all probably know, and number 2 is coming out this summer. So, Pikmin 3, to my knowledge, is set to be released around the same time, if not the same day, as the Wii U. So, what about that on the 3DS? It'd be interesting. Tap the screen, whatever number, type in your number, and then whatever color, and send them out to attack whatever. A to launch, blah, blah, blah. I think that'd be fun. Think about that. It wouldn't be clunky. It'd be kind of fun. So, there's that. Um, Wind Waker. It has been put up there with Ocarina of Time as one of the best Zelda games of all time. My question is, would they put that on the 3DS? Think about that. For all of you who have played Wind Waker, I applaud you, and I wish you to think about this. If you haven't played Wind Waker, let's put it this way, it's so good GameStop still has a high price on it for used. I mean, for new, it was probably only $5 more than it is right now used, but go get a copy, go borrow a copy, go do something and play it. It is one of the best games you can ever play. I highly, highly recommend that anyone who has not played Wind Waker, go play Wind Waker. It rivals Ocarina of Time, and in my opinion, I like it more. Just barely, but I like it more. So what about that on the 3DS? That would be quite interesting. I mean, they already showed us what that Link would look like on the 3DS using the AR cards, and I will post a picture of that too. Obviously, you can't see it in 3D, but what it looks like is, because you can change his position and what he looks like. One of the positions is him holding up that bomb above his head that you see. I don't remember the island's name, but it's where it's Dragon Roost Island. Those bombs, where he's holding them above his head and throws them. Um, so I'll post a picture of that along with the video, and I'll show you. It already in itself looks amazing, and if you have a 3DS, go set up that position, look above it so it looks like it's popping out of the screen. You can do that with Wind Waker, and it would look amazing. As I said, Sunshine. I'd love to see that. Sunshine 2. They left that open at the end for there to be a sequel, and they never made it. That upset me. That upset a lot of people. And honestly, if I could, I would demand that Nintendo make a number 2 or a new one. Or just remake it, something. I seriously think they're missing a huge opportunity to reel their fans back in with Sunshine if they don't do that. With Wind Waker, really, they have gone downhill after the GameCube. The GameCube was the last big system to come out on Nintendo. 3DS is threatening to be the next one. Because the Wii, let's face it, was a bust. They let way, way, way too many independent developers put little kid games on there, and it ruined it. Everyone says that all the games on the Wii are little kid games. There's nothing good on it. That's not true. They let too many third-party people, third-party creators, put games onto their system. And these companies rush through their games. They don't care about how it looks, how it plays, anything. They just rush it out. Especially with new series. They don't think about it at all. And it ends up giving the Wii a bad name because it's not a bad system. It's really not. Yes, motion control, as Sony always says, like a little fairy, but yeah, then they copied it. Sucks to suck, Sony. Anyways, to that little rant. Really, if they just jump on this, it's a good opportunity because, as we all know, Nintendo takes good care of their games. Unfortunately, they just don't take good care of what games they allow onto their system that's outside of their reach. What about a third No More Heroes? For anyone who's played No More Heroes, you know it's amazing. As you know, coming from a guy, this should be pretty stereotypical, but it's blood, gore, it's funny, it's a good game, and they've made two of them on the Wii. I'd like to see one on the 3DS. I really would. At least the remake of the first one, but I don't see that with how not long ago that was. But I would like to see another one of that on the Wii U. Now with the Wii U, what worries me with that is the pricing. I'm really worried about the pricing. I don't want to see a $400 or $500 price tag on that thing. I mean, $250, I'll buy it. I will get that within a week. You price that thing any higher, I will not buy that until the price drops. I don't care what games are on there. I mean, someone's got to be paying enough to bring it down, so I only have to pay $250. You know, I will make bets with my family if I have to, but I'm not buying that thing if it's over $250. And neither should you. You really shouldn't. If that's over $250, you shouldn't buy it. I mean, that's why PS3 sales are so slow and so crappy, and why month by month, and I know this is coming from a Nintendo fan, but it's the legitimate stats, they always blow Microsoft and Sony out of the water in terms of sales, even with the Wii. And the only time within recent history that it has been different is when the price dropped on the 360 a couple years ago, and when Kinect launched. That is when their sales skyrocketed over Nintendo's, but after that month it cooled down. And Nintendo was consistently the bigger seller. I don't know with the PSP and the 3DS. I know that the original DS was more every month, but I don't know about this. Again, right off the bat, trying to show you something. Not horrible quality with the 3DS, which I'm filming on now, and I did it with the past two videos. Another Mario Party. I'd like to see that. Metroid. I'd love to see that, or a brand new Star Fox. I don't want another remake like we already have. Now, what worries me is that they're going to push. I want to say it was Blizzard or Activision who made Spyro. I don't want to see more toys. I don't want to see more dinky, half-hearted stuff, especially coming from Nintendo. I really don't, and that worries me. I want to see a legitimate Spyro game. We have not seen a legitimate Spyro game since, I'd say, either Enter the Dragonfly or Year of the Dragon. I'd say probably Year of the Dragon. My favorite three are the original three on the PlayStation 1. Great games. I'd love to see those remade, not just DLC on a PSP and a PS3. Yeah, that's all I want to stir up. So, I mean, keep that in mind and think about it. So, till next time.